Greetings everyone, I am Lotus Prince, and for this Let's Play we are going to tackle Salt and Sanctuary for the PlayStation 4. This is one of the earliest, if not the earliest, 2D Souls-like game. Now, 2D Souls-likes are very much like Metroidvanias, so the earliest of those is probably Metroid from the 80s, but at the same time, this game does not give you a hard game over when you die. You respawn at whatever checkpoint you had last rested at, and you can try to pick up your own dead body once you reach it to get your experience back. In the Souls games, it's Souls, in Bloodborne, it's Blood Echoes. In Salt and Sanctuary, it's Salt. Plus, there's a lot of flavor text you could find that gives you lore on the place that you have explored. I mean, it's kind of like Metroid in that regard, in that Metroid doesn't have the flavor text, but you're exploring some pretty abandoned-looking worlds. In Metroid, it's alien-looking, but the Chozo have been long dead on there. But there's not really that much lore you can learn about them. But in Salt and Sanctuary, you show up on some islands. Clearly something was going on before you got here. Now it's not, and there's only remnants of what once was. Or I suppose once were. And therefore, I was very interested in seeing a 2D interpretation of the genre, and so I was super excited to play this game. There is one other thing I'd like to point out, although a bit tangential. You may remember a while back, I uploaded a video, I believe it's now called Attention Game Developers, I Did Not Email You. Back then it was just called I Did Not Email You. Someone asked me to change it to clarify it, so I did. But several years ago, there was somebody who was impersonating me via email and contacting game developers to try to get codes from them, claiming, look, I have a whole channel, and they linked to my YouTube channel as proof that they were who I am, which clearly that doesn't work because they're not who I am. What do you know? I'm sure they weaseled some codes out of somebody, but as it happens, the developer of Salt and Sanctuary, Ska Studios, they had contacted me. Unfortunately, I can't show you this because they actually personal messaged me through YouTube, and that feature no longer exists on YouTube, so messages are gone. But I guess to play it safe, they messaged via the channel rather than the email. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get a message, hey, here's that game code you asked for. And I was like, what? No, I asked for no such thing. And so I told them what had happened, or what I assumed had happened. And they said, yeah, it's fine, just keep it anyway, it's cool, just promise to review it. So I did. To this day, I still have a free Steam code for Salt and Sanctuary. Bad news, and I apologize for this, it took me this long to go through an entire playthrough of the game, but I'm doing it. I am at last doing it, and I'm going to platinum the game on top of that. And further good news, I went ahead and bought the game anyway, because it's awesome, and I was looking forward to a physical release anyway. So hopefully this makes up for things. So if you are watching, thank you very much, Ska Studios. That was really cool of you. Without further ado, let's take a look at the game. Let's go crazy. Well, here we are, Salt and Sanctuary. Let's take ourselves a look. Ooh, that's badass. Ska Studios. Team Renegade Team Renegade Radio. And yep, auto-saving. And there we go, we're in. That save icon in the upper right, it looks kind of like the dark sign from Dark Souls. So options. Basic audio are good. Game options. Controls, yeah. Block with L2. Switch loadout. Attack, other attack, jump, and use a circle. Kind of reminds me of Hollow Knight. Roll with R2. Use item with R1. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I could change whether X is accept and circle is cancel or vice versa. But yeah, we're good. I think that about covers it. Language, maybe if we need subtitles. The language is English. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright. Let's go. What is your name? Okay. Hair? Oh boy. That's kind of cool. Oh, and they give you the little name. They give you a lot of options. Damn. I might just stick with unkempt. Fern wreath ain't bad. Not gonna lie. Antimian. Yeah, let's do fern wreath. Hair color. Maybe dark steel. That's my hair color. Yeah, let's do auburn. Whiskers? No. Eye color. Clear, damn. We're fine. Origins. Depending on what part of the world I'm from. Whoa, hello. Tristan looks like freaking salad fingers over here. Look at that. Jindarin looks freaking badass, just a straight up demon. Yeah, Coast Rock, why not? Class, I'm probably gonna stick with Knight actually. Can I like tell what my equipment is? Maybe not. I can't tell like what it is I start with. I just see pictures. I'll go with Knight. Effects. This is one thing I looked up in advance. So I'm gonna go with the grasping ring. You could find it in the game, but 10% XP boost. I'll take it. Venture forth. The world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally, preciously near. We deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea where a marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. Oh, I'm just playing like that. Alright. Okay, I have a degree of combo. There's my strong attack. It's my roll. Fair enough. Oh, okay, I can two-hand my sword. I'm assuming it does more damage. I can straight up block. Okay. Alright. Ow! You there, stranger. We've been boarded in the night. Ugh! They want to kidnap our lady. Ah! Ransom her. Whoa. Protect her is what he was going to say. Oh, you can grab ledges. Fair enough. Is there a way for me to run? I should actually look into that. I think I am a little faster on a two-hand something. Oh, I can hold the button down to attack. But otherwise, I don't think I can run. That seems odd to me. Yeah, it looks like there's no run button. So I'll have to settle for this. Whoa. Well, my friends are gone. That's for damn sure. It is kind of cool that I can see damage values as I attack these guys. Yeah, there's no way over there, I don't think. And I did see somebody up top, so I'll have to deal with that later. That's probably where Our Lady is being kept. Can I? Alright. How do I go down? Hold down? Yeah, okay. I'll have to get used to that. Oh, cool little transition. The Unspeakable Deep. Oh, I'll get right on that. My guide. Alright. Well, yeah, you're supposed to lose that one. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of waves washing on rock, and I knew I was alive. I must find the princess. And here we are. This is where the real game starts. So, just like the Souls games, you start with a boss fight you're really supposed to lose. But I want to try it again, actually. Well, I've unequipped my Greaves and Shield, which means I can run faster and roll farther, which you need that against this guy. Now, the boss only has 3 moves, and they're very simple to predict. Pounce. Single fist punch. Double fist punch, which is faster. That's it. You've seen it. What makes this boss scary is that he hits like a truck. He will two-shot me, and I do 6 damage per hit. 6! This boss has more than that. I also don't want to get trapped against the wall. So I back away. The scary thing is, though, if I come toward him from far away, he tends to break out his fastest attack. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, that was a slowish one. That was the single fist. He likes to do the double fist, though, when I get close from far away, because it's hard to get past him at that point. You can do it, but you need to have the roll and the stamina. You can't be low on stamina. Which is why, sometimes, like right then, I could have gotten in a second hit, but I don't try for it. Because, number one, if I get greedy, especially with the pounce, he might turn around and pull some shenanigans. And if I'm caught in my animation and with no stamina, then I'm screwed. Also, I don't want to develop a bad habit. When I get this guy low enough... That's enough. When I get this guy low enough on health... What is... There we go. He's going to start attacking faster. So I don't even think I'll have time to do the two-shot. The only guy who could two-shot around here is him, because I only have 2 punches worth of health. Also, you may have noticed everything he does produces those shockwaves. Don't get hit by the shockwaves. I think you can... Okay. I think you can actually jump over them, but you gotta time it just right, and I am not practiced enough in that because it's just more risk, if you ask me. I mean, if you get good, you can do it. It actually costs next to nothing to jump, and it's pretty punishing to your stamina bar to roll. So that's why if you get good, you jump. But that's way too scary. Rolling is far easier to do because you do it before the attack even comes out. Jumping you have to do in response to the attack, so if you screw up, that happens to you. You like the part where I'm not even halfway done, by the way? This is why I hate this boss. It's supposed to be one you lose, to be fair, but the game is cruel enough to actually offer you a trophy or an achievement if you beat him. And you only get this one shot. If you die, guess what? Start a new character. Although I suppose... I don't know how it works for New Game Plus, because this game has New Game Plus. I don't know if it starts you on the ship, though, because in Demon's Souls, you do not do the tutorial level again. So I don't know. We're nearing the halfway point, which is actually scary because it gets harder from there, and you saw how long it took me to get to the halfway point, so I gotta do it all again, except he's mad. Oh my goodness. Again, do not get greedy. Do not. I think we might be at the fast stage now. He is coming out pretty quickly. So this means I could still probably attack at my regular rate, except every... Okay, every like 2 or 3 attacks I'll have to take a breath. Just for safety. What I really want him to do is think about what attack to use next so I can recover my stamina bar, because without that I'm out of luck. By the way, my triangle attack, I've been using square this whole time. Triangle attack, the lunge, same damage. Hold square down and do my charge attack, 8 damage instead of 6. I'm not playing that game. Like, look at my stamina. It's always in the red as it is. So, no thank you. No thank you. Lucked out. I don't like the turnaround and other stomp thing, because you're kind of just right up against him when he's preparing the stomp, and you're like, am I in the part that can hurt me, or am I past that, or what? And you saw that poorly timed roll, by the way. That can cost you. Don't do it. Let him commit to the pounce. At the very least, the animation will let you recover your stamina. Again, get good, jump over the shockwaves, but I am not that good. I could probably save a lot of time by getting good, but it's far riskier. Don't let his health fool you. We are not even close to out of the woods. I'll consider myself close when he has 1 or 2 hits left. Like, literally that. Because this is a ton of health. It's also frustrating because without the lightning, it's a little dark. It's just a little bit hard to see him, and I don't like that. That's scary for me. This is what I want. I want the endless single fist pounds. Double fist I can do without because those come out fast and I can't, like, my stamina can't keep up with that. See, I didn't attack that one time because I wanted to make sure I fully recovered. It gets, for the character, literally exhausting, so I don't want to mess around too much. Remember, I am not yet close to finishing this fight. We're not there yet. That's enough. If he's gonna do 2 double pounds in a row, then I get scared for my stamina. Let's just back off for a second. There we go. I don't want to be pressed up against the wall. That's like the scariest thing that can happen. Get that stamina back. You see the... Oh, no. Okay. The bar grows back very quickly, but it takes a beat for it to start growing. So don't mess it up. Let's get away from that wall. Remember, we're not close yet. Do not be fooled. And remember, no extra hits. I have lost many Souls fights to bosses that had a sliver of health left. I am not done yet. I will be patient. Away from the wall. See? Scary. But I didn't get greedy. You can't get greedy. Now, though, I am willing to concede that we are nearly done. We're getting there. We're getting there. Single punch is all I want. Double punch I can do without. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds that I must find the princess. Did I get the items from that? I got the trophy. Oh, thank God. Oh, good. I lost on the gold. I couldn't move. Gold's gone. Which really sucks, by the way, because apparently that's like 1,000 gold. I mean, I could always grind for gold, but the real important thing is the items I got. By the way, could I just say, I wish I could say second try, but I absolutely cannot. That was like, I have no clue how many tries this was. It took me like nearly 2 hours of character creation. But this is where the real game starts, the Shivering Shore. And the game was kind enough to fully heal. Ah, it's such a shame I didn't get the gold, though. You have to just position yourself perfectly. Thank God the items come automatically. Can I look at what they are by any chance? Rings... Consumable. Inventory. I'll read my equipment spec stuff later. Black Pearl. This is pretty rare in the game. Use it to gain new abilities. It boosts your skill tree. A weightless black stone of immeasurable value. Some believe these act as a conduit between two worlds. Drowned Tome. A thick tome of histories. Its memories have been suffocated for centuries by the depths of the sea. Its memories can be used by a blacksmith to upgrade Kraken weapons. This is an uncommon item, I believe. Apparently it's very important because the complete edition of this game on the Switch is called the Drowned Tome Edition. And Shimmering Pearl, which is crazy rare for, it says at the bottom, a transmutation material. A perfectly spherical, unnaturally effervescent. Nice. Pearl. Shimmering Pearl is the most coveted of alchemical ingredients. Which makes sense because that's literally one of the hardest fights in the game that I just did. Other bosses, I think, are going to be more active, but considering how badly your character sucks at the early game, that's one of the hardest things in the game to do, so I'm very proud of myself. Bestiary? Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can press R to scroll. The Unspeakable Deep. The good news is that this would have popped up, I think, by killing enemies or by them killing you. A Kraken in its most common form? What? Creatures like these once had a name, but sailors so feared possibly conjuring one by speaking its name that referring to them as simply the Deep became widespread. Whatever their true name is, it has since been lost to the deep, dark sea. And Marauder, the generic goons I fought on the ship. A bandit of the high seas that killed your captain, but you alone washed up on the shore. So I killed 5 of them, and I killed 1 Kraken. The skull indicates how many times they killed you. You know what? That's a considerable bestiary. 98. Also, I'm very pleased that this game has this, because the Souls games don't, and I really wish they did. So, well, hello there. You're just a fleshy bit of flotsam, washed ashore with the rest of us, You want shelter, you want sanctuary. But what is a sanctuary without faith? There's an empty sanctuary at the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? Oh, yes or no? Well, apparently it doesn't make that much of a difference what I choose, because I think I could switch. But if I say yes, then he'll offer me a creed to follow. And if I say no, then I'll have other options to choose. So, let's just say yes, whatever. Most men follow the 3 deities, the king, the knight, and the judge. The king lends wisdom to men who lead. The knight protects warriors in combat, and the judge guides those who maintain order. Are you a follower of the three, then? Sure. You're a follower of the three, as I suspected. Here is a candelabra of the three, icon of your creed. So this is basically the covenants. The three. Hooray! And I think I could get more achievements for choosing other covenants, or creeds, excuse me. You survived a shipwreck, didn't you? This island is full of shipwrecked sailors like you. I stand here on the beach. I see men drown, I see men survive, but I never see rescue. Perhaps this island is cursed, like in Eternal Ring. But weren't you already thinking that? But have I seen a princess? Perhaps, perhaps. Why is a princess so important? Living or dead, we're all the same flesh. Maybe I'm your princess, adorned in the skin of a decrepit old man. Well, go find your princess. You know what they say. A quest goes a long way to keeping the madness at bay. Alright, sounds interesting to me. So? I am so much slower now that I put my armor back on. But I could still two-hand if I want. When the shield's off, by the way, I automatically two-hand. So. L2, but something shield offhand? L2 shield offhand? Oh, okay, this is my tutorial. Because the game doesn't come with a manual or anything. Yeah, so it uses your shield or it uses your offhand item, weapon, whatever. Square while blocking for parry. Do I not keep these things? Oh, I leave them there. Alright. Alright, so there's your Dark Souls parry. R2 to roll. Well, what do I know about that? Oh. Let me see how they attack. Okay, I wonder. That was a response attack, not so much a parry. Haha! Oh, wow. Well, that was awesome. Just like in the Souls games, man, they reward you for parry and ripostes. So what's in the chest? A sanctuary key. By the way, you may have noticed the bottom left of the screen. When I killed the skeleton, my gold went up because I picked up the gold. And salt. The salt, I believe, is souls. I think I spend it to level up. So that's pretty tame. L1 switch loadouts. Yeah, there's my two-hand, one-hand. Switch items. I don't have anything set, so I'll have to remember that for later. Use equipped item. Yeah, the candelabra of the three. I guess I can't... That crow or bird, that startled me. I guess I can't use it because it's a sanctuary thing, but fair enough. View inventory. Yeah, let's do that actually. Oh, what the hell, let's just read my stuff. And it doesn't matter what class I started with as far as equipment is concerned, because like the Souls games, I could find it all anyway. Let's take a look. Plate mail. Plate reinforced chainmail of a low-ranking knight, smartly draped with a wool cape which indicates a noble rank, and provides protection from wind and rain. Protection for the hands in the heat of a battle. Protection against all damage types. Standard equipment for low-ranking knights. Oh, chainmail chouses? Reinforced with steel greaves and paulings? Grasping ring. A painted white ring depicting two grasping hands. On the continents, a ring such as this would symbolize an unending desire. Increase salt obtained from slain enemies. My shield, escutcheon? A large, slightly convex heater shield with a central boss for deflecting blades. Constructed from solid hardwood, covered by a steel sheet, and painted with the arms of a low-ranking noble family, the shield offers substantial protection from conventional weapons. And my Varangian Spatha. Why does that sound familiar? Varangian. I know Dark Souls 2 had Drangleic. What were those Viking guys called? Were they, like, Varang something? In any case,
An unembellished longsword of highly refined crucible steel. The crucible method results in blades of exceptional quality, which have long been popular among seafaring warriors for their reliability, and production has expanded in recent years to accommodate the increasingly widespread use of these weapons among heavy infantry and cavalry units in many continental armies. Candelabra, why not? A golden candelabra. Its 3 branches symbolize the deities of the 3, King, Judge, Knight. Place it in a vacant sanctuary to claim it for the 3, who uphold integrity, virtue, and order. Yeah, claim sanctuaries. Because you can take them by force, you can use an item to make it work, you can use this to claim unclaimed ones. There's a whole thing going on with this. So, alright, moving on. Oh, open door. Alright, yeah, I guess I'm not climbing that. Sanctuary key. Also, I like that you can see the candelabra on my person. That's kind of cool. Oh. Yeah, I can't get the torch. I like the heat waves, though. Claim sanctuary. Oh, that's cool. Find sanctuary. The 3. That's awesome. Too bad I can't pan... I mean, I can pan up with the camera, but these tapestries are generally obscured. Alright. But that's super rad. So, yeah, I can have more than one Creed item. It looks like I still have candelabra, actually. Even though I placed one, it looks like I still have one. But I can get items from various creeds. Which one will I use for a sanctuary at any given time? Who knows? So I can only claim a sanctuary for the current creed that I'm in. If I abandon a creed that might... I'll have to look into this, but I know that there's a sin counter in this game. So I might need to look into that. Now, an important thing is if I use an altar here that I'm the wrong creed for, then make offering will not exist. But level up, tree of skill, okay. What does make offering mean? Nothing to offer? I mean, I guess this is like leveling up the Covenants in Dark Souls, I assume, but let's level up. Ascend to level 4. But I can keep going, but let's say yes. What's interesting is that there's salt and there's gold. Like... Oh, and I got a black pearl. Or it said black pearl. But there's salt and there's gold. So I don't think I have to worry about spending my salts because, oh, I could use it for item shops instead. As far as I know, this is it. Ascend to level 5? Sure. And you'll notice I got a black pearl when I leveled up. There's another. Because I used the black pearls for my tree of skill. Let's take a look at the tree of skill. So when I killed that Cthulhu thing, I got 1 free black pearl, which is pretty cool. So what am I going to upgrade? The scary thing is... I can't really... Like, I don't know how far I'm allowed to... Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, no. So this isn't so much boosting stats. This is... Well, I mean, it does. I mean, some of these do boost stats, but as you can see, there's a whole range of things to go with. I'm actually disappointed that you can't zoom out. But in any case, let's just branch off from where I am. I can touch the purple areas. So, Class 1 Pikeman. So this allows me to... Yeah, I guess just... I can wield these things. I guess there are certain weapons I just can't even touch. Maybe regardless of stats? So I am currently in the middle. Class 1 Sword Fighter. 2-hand Class 1 Greatswords. Gain a point of strength. Having reached accord, the 16 Knights of No Banner were ready to embark on their quest, but first, a symbolic gesture would occur. Annals of Crimson, page 17. So what do I do from here? Poultice Pouch, an additional healing potion. That's pretty useful. Berserker, I can wield hammers and axes. Just improve strength. Just improve strength. I actually appreciate that the quotes are different despite those things. Also, am I allowed to see the armor thing? Class 1 Heavy Armor, Endurance. I'll need good metal to make a piece like that, he said. Dorian steel, nothing less. The Smith's Apprentice, page 13. I can get Dexterity. And again, the pikemen. So poleaxes, reapers, spears. I can do whips for the hunter. Enhanced magic with poultice pouch. This gives me wisdom, which can lead to magic stuff. I'm already stuck on what I should do. Maybe I'll go this way with the fortified strength. More nails again today, he asked. Not today, son. A new order came in. Swords. War is coming. Let's get to work. The Smith's Apprentice, page 11. I can remove a skill, though? Fascinating. Why would I remove it? Well, I can't, I guess. So from here, I can do Endurance, which increases my maximum equipment load, as it says. All of his tools were laid out before him. His tongs, chisels, punches, hammers, and bits. The Smith's Apprentice, page 8. I'm definitely doing that. I think it also ultimately can increase my speed because there's less of a, less of the maximum capacity taken up. And this is more endurance, it looks like. It's a little hard to... Oh, there we go. I could use the analog stick for a little more precision. More endurance. What's this? I can't even do this? Oh, now I need 2 black pearls. It begins. But then there's the hunter stuff, and I can improve dexterity. Oh, God. Assassin, I want that, you know? Maybe I'll do this. I'll do the pikeman and work my way up to assassin. But I could also go around this way. Willpower for maximum stamina. Oh. Oh, okay. So endurance is just the equip load versus the stamina? Okay. And this is class 2 heavy armor, which is also tempting. Oh my god. I'm already stuck on what I should do. But we'll do that. A haggard and worn-looking man saw the silver cat, and the cat looked quite cold. He brought the cat back to his shack so they could keep each other warm. Perhaps good fortune would befall the man. The Cat King, page 3. I like this already. Let's level up a whole bunch. I have to sit through the animation each time, I guess, but whatever. I'm sure getting a lot of levels up. Maybe... Yeah. Could that have been just from the salts from the boss? Because I only killed 2 enemies after coming here. And I got a little bit of salt from killing the Marauders, which normally I would have lost as well. You're supposed to lose that fight. Also, do you notice my my health getting a little bit lower each time I level up? I wonder what that's all about. In any case, now I have 8 pearls. So what did I miss? More endurance, more strength, more endurance. If I go this way, I can get an additional healing potion, which is cool, and it's actually tempting. But this leads to assassin stuff and sword fighter. Where was the assassin? I'm already losing track. Was it down here? That's pikeman. Oh, assassin's out here. I could still make my way over there. It's fine. Fortified strength. Let's do it. Oh, no, I can't do it. Renewed will. Maximum stamina. I certainly want that. Said to be a mighty witch, or sometimes called a kraken, necromancer, demoness, or that which man can't fathom. The tale of Velkaram, stanza 3. More strength. He didn't only keep watch, he listened. From beneath his motionless plate, behind those expressionless eyes, he saw, heard, processed, sorted, and analyzed every morsel of information that happened across his station. The Crimson Quell, paragraph 3a. And then this is just straight up defense, 2 points of willpower. But I'm going to go with renewed will. When the world burns, it will not be by the hands of kings or gods or demons, but by the hands of a shunned assassin. The Burning Clouds, 1-2. More strength. He was the captain of the Iron-Forged Guard, tasked with protecting the Dorian Crown Princess, Umali, future chair of the Council of Steel. 4 hours a day he would train with blunted weapons in the yard, and 12 hours a day he would spend keeping watch in the castle's royal wing. The Crimson Quell, paragraph 2. Oh, that's what it is. I could keep pumping will? Because you see I have 1 of 3. I didn't realize I could do that. I could stick down here and spend more on the same node. So it only costs me 1 instead of finding a new node for 2. That's interesting. Oh, with Class 2 Sword Fighter, I can 2-hand Class 2 Great Swords, but I can 1-hand Class 1 Great Swords. That's interesting. And then there's also the Pikeman. No, I'm going to do this, though. Third was Kurt, son of Corman. He cherished little more than his hefty Kuremoya, which he named Slaughter Song. Annals of Grimson, page 21. Dexterity, which is good for probably bows. Our expedition began on the 14th day of the month of harvest in the year of Olaresh 472. The purpose of the ranging was to track, hunt, and eliminate Gnarland? Maybe just Gnarled? Gnarland constructs that had been terrorizing smaller villages to the northeast of Livin. The Foley Knoll Horror. S2. What does that mean? Stanza 2? In any case. Class 2 Assassin, just out of reach. I can wield Class 2 daggers. See, I kind of like these class things just because they allow me to wield other weapons. But in any case, I think we're doing alright. I can't make any offerings because I have nothing to offer, but that feels pretty good. So I didn't actually get far in the game. I've only actually made it to, like, the 4th room in the game. But trust me, it wasn't as quick as I may have made it look. So for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today. I know it might not seem like we did, but trust me, beating that unspeakable deep is a ton. We got a free level up Black Pearl, we made it to the Shivering Shore, we kept our salt, we leveled up a bunch, we got our Covenant, Creed item, and used it at an altar. So those are the various, I suppose, bonfires throughout the game. Now we haven't really gotten into the full-on plot yet, but oh, it's coming. The beginning was probably one of the biggest hurdles to overcome. And now, let the games begin. Until next time, everyone.